Hello, darlings. It's your Auntie Sarcy. Happy Friday. So, how was your week? I'm sure it was fabulous. I had a couple of interviews that I attended. I don't know why I said I attended. Hello. That I was invited to attend. Well, I suppose. And actually, one of them, truthfully, did not pan out well. I felt like a filler candidate that they needed to have a certain amount of candidates to have interviewed to make sure that they don't get audited or something, or I don't know, whoever has oversight over their department. Anyway, I say this because the person who interviewed me, this was via Zoom. And so I was prepared. I was happy. I'm always happy at interviews. Every interview I go to, I'm really, really, really grateful to even be scheduled for one, to get that opportunity. So there's no small and great interviews for me. I go to every single one as much as I can. So long as they're not conflicting with my schedule. So anyway, that interview was not very good because again, the interviewer, she had a t-shirt on, like a regular t-shirt. What is this now? Uh, it's not a V-neck, but like, oh, there, a crew neck t-shirt. But the thing with that was, it was a light colored shirt, and her hair was wet because, like, while I was actually answering her questions, her hair was dripping. Her hair was like a little bit shorter than shoulder length, so it was kind of hanging over her shoulders. So you could see the trickle of water that was coming down from her hair. I guess she forgot to dry her hair, and it would just like start making like little pools on her shirt. And I'm just like, does she not realize that her hair is literally dripping onto her shirt? Like, does she not feel it? It was so distracting. Yeah, that's what made it um, unamusing for me. And also, when she would ask me a question and I would respond after, giving her an opportunity to finish her question, she she would look away to her right, start typing, not say anything for like 5 minutes, and then come back to me on the screen where I am. And then she would ask, I'm sorry, did I already ask you this question? And it's like, what is this? Time wasted. Anywho, it is what it is. So, I am not here to talk anymore about work. I am here to talk to you, darlings, about my little recap on Daniel and Taylor for Love is Blind Season 8's Episode 7. So, continuing on with these two crazy lovebirds. So the episode opens like the previous episode had shown like a clip of Taylor being in a pissy mood about potentially having been followed on Instagram by Daniel before they both were on the show. I don't know how much information she has or had on her Instagram regarding, potentially getting on the show, or like, personal things about her life. I I've never been fond of I have an Instagram, but I've never been fond of including too much information in my bio. A very little information on there. People who follow me and I follow are people who are personally known to me for years. My Instagram, oh, excuse me. Instagram is not open, obviously. I mean, it's not like I'm an actor or some famous person. But even then, it's like, yeah, I'm very big on my privacy. Hence, I don't even show my face on camera. Hello? Anywho, so we had Taylor in the episode. It opens with episode 7. It opens with Taylor and Daniel sitting across each other after their initial engagement reveal. And Taylor is obviously seeking clarification on whether Daniel had pre-planned a meeting with her on the show by following her on her Instagram. And then she also listed off key points as to why she feels like he may have done so. She said that it includes, like, her Instagram includes her profession, her hobbies, what she likes. And then she also asked him if he recalls a time when he would have uploaded a picture of himself in front of a fireplace. To which Daniel said, I don't remember. I remember uploading a picture of myself in front of a Christmas tree, but not a fireplace. I believe that's what he said. So anywho, he contends that he didn't do this, that he didn't follow her pre the show so he can, like, literally stalk her during the show, in the pods. Anywho, as she got her phone back from one of the producers, she realized that when she was scrolling through her feed, there's far too many followers. And she's just like, you know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. And I'm just like, girl, if you're going to bring this up like this, you need to just, like, take this all the way to the end. No matter how many followers there were, go. Like, can't you just do a search thing? Like, you can't just search for their name? I mean, I'm sure she doesn't have like 5,000 Daniel followers, or Daniel that has the same exact name as her fiance. I'm just saying. I mean, so it was just like, in the end, she was just, you know what? Yeah, totally not even gonna fuss with it. And they agreed to move forward. Daniel, for himself, he contends that, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I don't remember. So, yeah. I'm not a fan of just randomly following people on any social media site. I'm just not. I have to really find you funny. I have to find you interesting. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, on YouTube, people need to, like, have an in-depth knowledge of the content creators, but then at the very least, they must have to find you funny or insightful or something. I mean, I feel like I'm funny. People might not think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny. I'm just saying. And no. I'm not, like, being a braggart about it or anything like that. Because I feel like if anybody's going to compliment me, I have to compliment me first. This is not going to be in the same, like, complimenting myself as what's that guy's name on the show? Daniel. No. David. Yeah. No. That guy's just, anyways, he's something else. So, anywho, they end up going to Honduras. They agree to go to Honduras and off to their honeymoons. Isn't that cute, though? She did also apologize to Daniel. Let me just add that. She apologized to Daniel. And then when we see them in Honduras and they're unpacking their stuff, they're enjoying their little chatter. And fun fact, like moi, Taylor also buys Christmas ornaments in, like, the places that she's visited. I do the same dang thing. So, like, whenever I put up the ornaments, once a year for Christmas, I get to relive the places that I have been to through those ornaments. And it just brings me back the joy, the whatever it was, lesson learned maybe even, from just reminding myself through the ornament. And I call that Christmas tree my traveling Christmas tree. Anyway, I've got a few in my collection now, and I wish for Christmas again. I actually love Christmas. Just saying. So back to the lovebirds. Daniel and Taylor, they are also able to enjoy like a little jacuzzi time. Okay, is it a patio jacuzzi? I don't know. I think so. Anywho, um, she's like well into her, really feeling very comfortable with him. She's teasing him. She's teasing Daniel. That, in the morning, obviously, he's going to be seeing her without makeup. And to which he responds, whew, Daniel, well, you'll still be beautiful, or something to that effect. And I gotta say, it's either he's really good at playing the game or he really, really loves her. I'm hoping it's the latter. I mean, hello, I would take that compliment any day of the week, honey. And while they're out spending quality time at the marina, Taylor takes again this opportunity to apologize to Daniel about the Insta spiral, and he's quite receptive to her apology. And really, he's just way too happy to be with Taylor because, hello, what did he call himself? Short king or something. And honestly, I noticed that he really is shorter than her. So I'm like, she gonna, if they make it to the altar, is she gonna wear like a high heel? That would be a little bit. Well, you know what? It could be the case of Zendaya, and what is her boyfriend's name? Tom Holland. She towers over him, so it could be that. Hello. So anyway, love is in the air for those two. Daniel, he reminds Taylor that he is all in. He reassures her, and she responds with "I love you." Oh, hello. They will definitely be altar bound to ride together to chase that sunset. At least that's my theory. Anyway, darlings, that's all we have for those two in episode 7. And it's getting a little bit, more interesting. So I'll try to do a per couple per episode. All right, then. Remember, you're all kinds of fabulous. Don't forget to leave grace for others, but do not ignore those red flags. And also, always journey in gratitude. My darling dears, I shall see you all in the next go round. Toodaloo for now. Bye.